Welcome to WGTD Sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bob Haggerty. Matt Schwantz will be joining us shortly, and we're absolutely thrilled to be bringing you the best in high school football. Back on the air for our 21st year here on WGTD, and we're expecting a good one, where the Union Grove Broncos will be taking on our Kenosha Tremper Trojans. Again, I'm Bob Haggerty. As you see what's going on field-wise, they're starting to get ready for the opening kickoff, and we're going to be seeing Union Grove. They got a little bit more in size compared to Kenosha Tremper. Kenosha Tremper is going to have to use the speed and agility as well as a larger team overall to be able to overcome what they could not last week and to be able to make something happen for their first win of the year. So Kenosha Tremper now coming out onto the field, Union Grove doing the same. Kenosha Tremper will be kicking off from right to left or from south to north on your Facebook dial.
Or by downloading the Tickets Ticket app. Online versions are $5 per event for adults and $4 for students.
Set the tone right now. Let's go.
Waiting to see as we have number 92, Noah Finkler. He is the kicker at 6'1", 210 pounds. He is a junior. Finkler looks to get ready. Double wishbone for Union Grove for the kick. And squid kick. Ball taken and missed at the 19-yard line and gone down hard. Number 22, that's Kaczynski. David Kaczynski, number 22. He is a sophomore, 160 pounds. So, Union Grove, the Broncos, they'll be taking it at their own 18-yard line. Waiting to see now. Okay. Under center. Now out of the shotgun. That is number 7, Pettit. Pettit out of the gun. Waiting to call the signals. Split receivers. Hands it off. Nowhere. Good defense as that doesn't go for much of a run. We're going to call it a gain of 1. And we're going to see number 81 lock in with that tackle. Cole Smith with that run.
Yeah.
Again, out of the gun. The Broncos. Hands it off. He kept it. Far side. Gets to the 25-30. Across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Number 7, Pettit, did a great job on the fake. He faked me out there as he looked to hand it off and then went to the far side of the field. Good job overall. Pettit with a big first down out to just inside his own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Broncos.
Let's make some noise for our defense. Come on.
Broncos to the line. Tremper all inside. They're in the box. Pettit out of shotgun. Man in motion, but can't, as we have a legal procedure.
Oh, no, I'm just reading.
So a legal procedure is going to cost the Broncos 5. And it'll go just inside their own 30-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 15. If you're just with us, just underway, 11:08 left, first quarter here at Ameche Field. WGTD Sports. No score. Pettit out of the gun. Hands it off. Good job getting up to number 22. That's Kaczynski. Kaczynski gets back and just over the original line of scrimmage. That's going to be a gain of 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 out at the 36-yard line. Big thing that Tremper has to do is play solid D, stop the run, put Union Grove in a position that they have to be able to pass. And here we go. Pettit, again out of the gun. 1 to the near, 1 to the far, 2 in the backfield. Pettit hands it off to Kaczynski. Kaczynski crosses the 40 to the 43-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Good job by Union Grove winning the line of scrimmage. In fact, they gave him 4. He's going to be just inside the 49-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Quickly to the line. Pettit out of the gun, 3 to the near, 1 to the far, 1 in the backfield. Pettit keeps it, crosses 50, 45, 40, 35, inside the 35, out around the 32-yard line. So Pettit doing a good job. He kept it. Everybody thought he was going to hand it off. It bounced it outside to the far side of the field. Second time with a big run because everybody was caught in the box. That ball all the way to the Tremper 33-yard line. 1st down, Union Grove.
Secure the edge.
Good containment off the line from Union Grove, not allowing anybody to get wide, and that allowed Pettit to get into the second layer of the defense. And from there, as he throws, quick look and throw, and that was about 3 yards. Should be right around the 30-yard line. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 30. That's going to be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line. So Pettit moving his offense for Union Grove. The Broncos, if you're just joining us, first possession of the game here at Ameche Field. Pettit looking for the snap. That's illegal. Too many men moving at once. Illegal motion, that's going to cost 5 yards. It's the 2nd offensive penalty. Those are mental errors. Early in the season, that's what you would expect. Oh, they're going to say Tremper jumped first. Wait a minute. So they're looking, so which way is it? Because the Broncos thought it was on them. It was on Tremper. It now goes to the 25-yard line, and hurry up offense outside for the Broncos. Pettit out of the gun. Everybody inside, 1 to the far side. Multiple movement. Pettit hands it off.
Oh yeah, Adam. Good play, Adam.
Was able to get inside, and I believe that's number 81.
Sacked by number 13, Adam Bolton.
And I'm going to apologize now. The score sheet we have does not have anything above 47. So we're going to do the best we can for you. Pettit out of the gun, 3 to the near. Pettit to the far side. Is able to jump outside and crosses the 15-yard line. Not quite. They say he stepped out at the 17. That's going to be a gain of a couple yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 17-yard line. Pettit bringing his team up. Again, 3 to the near. Nobody to the far, 1 in the backfield with Pettit. Watch for him to try to keep it. He does. Crosses inside, falls across the 15, down to the 14-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. No score. 8:18 left, first quarter. WGTD Sports. Hello, everybody. Bob Haggerty. Matt Schwantz will be here shortly, caught in traffic. Give him a hard time when he gets here. Pettit. One to the near, one to the far, two in the backfield with Pettit. Hands it off to Kaczynski. Kaczynski across the 5, the 3! And falls across the 5 down to the 4-yard line. Hard running by number 22, that's David Kaczynski. Kaczynski, just the sophomore, took a couple of guys with him. They're going to say his knee went down on the 15-yard line, and that's where they're going to count it. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5. Inside, Kaczynski. Kaczynski, bad snap. Comes to the side. He's got the edge. He's looking to get away. Tremper can get him. And it's going to be a loss of a couple. Should say Pettit. Pettit doing a good job making something out of nothing. That could have been about a 10-yard loss. Instead, it was about 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. So that ball scooted past him. Low snap. .650 left, first quarter. No score, as you can see. Tremper and Union Grove. Pettit out of the snap. One to the near, one to the far. Hands it off to Kaczynski. He keeps it. He's looking to throw. And hits the man. He hit number 8, Locke. And bounces right off his chest and out of bounds. Good defense is what wound up happening is number 3 from Kenosha Tremper. That's Kalzanik Jr. He was able to get up and kind of block the view of the receiver, as now we have a player down. Little delayed injury. I would not be surprised to see a lot of cramping. Remember, if you're not from this area, if you're joining us from out of town, we've had 2 consecutive days over 100 degrees, 115 to 120 degrees as far as the heat index. However, today's absolutely beautiful, about 75 and sunny. And that is number 9 down for Tremper. That's Theo Jackson. He's fine. Good to see. So Tremper comes back on the field on their defense. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Tell everybody out there, WGTD Sports, let them watch the game tonight. Here we go. 1st and goal. A gain of 3. So it's going to be 4th. See where they mark it. 4th down and goal from the 5.
You're on sidelines here now, huh? It never stops.
And here we go. 4th and goal, early. The offense stays on as Pettit stays out of the shotgun. Pettit takes the snap, hands it. No, he throws it over the middle. Did he? Touchdown. Nice job, Pettit, with a good fake the throw is to Locke, number 8, but it was a good overall fake to number 22, Kaczynski, that opened up that lane to be able to throw the ball. Union Grove Broncos takes the lead. They draw first blood. WGTD Sports. High snap, ball's up, and it's good. So with 5:43 left to play, 7-0 Broncos. We'll be right back.
second 7 1/4 is Union Grove 7, Tremper 0.
My name is Frank J. Parise, and I am the primary and principal owner of the law offices of Frank J. Parise. Been an attorney since 1985, so over 30 years. I can help you with all your needs in criminal defense, traffic, DUIs, or any other situations that you or a loved one is in trouble. Please call me at any time at 656-9906. I'm available by email at fparise@fjpllc.com, Facebook, or any other social media.
And we're back as Union Grove gets ready to kick off here. Ameche Field, what a beautiful night for football.
Kicking off for the Broncos is number 40, Tyler Vandewater.
And here we go. Waiting to see, that's number 40, and that is Vandewater getting ready to kick for Union Grove, the Broncos. Tremper needs to respond here, looking for their first points of the year. And in and through the end zone. So Tremper is going to have the opportunity to take it without the a run back. So Tremper coming out on offense. And here we go. Aldrich. I'm sorry. Przanski under center. Tight formation. Hands it off. Fighting all the way across the 20. See where they mark it, 24-yard line. That'll be a gain of a couple of yards. Out to the gain of 4 out to the 20, out to the 24-yard line. Good, solid running.
Tackled by number 57, Quinn Copton.
7-0 Union Grove. First quarter, if you're just joining us, 5:07 left, first quarter. A pitch to number 7, Daniel. He's able to get to the outside, but not turn the corner. See where they're going to mark it. I think they're going to mark it about the 28-yard line. That's going to be the first third down for the young evening for Kenosha Tremper. Przanski brings his offense for Kenosha Tremper, the Trojans. Under center. One to the near, one to the far. One in the backfield. No motion. Now we have motion. Hands it off. Keeps it. Crosses the 30 to the 31-yard line. Big first down, Kenosha Tremper.
Jason Przanski, ball carrier. Moving the first down for Tremper.
Przanski coming across. Motion. 2 to the far now. Nobody to the near. One in the backfield. Hands it off to number 18, St. Martin. St. Martin crossing the 35-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 36. So good movement on the offensive line. Open that up for the gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 just across the 35-yard line. Beautiful night here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Handoff Brzezinski keeps it. Did the ball come out? Union Grove says it came out. We're going to wait and see.
Brzezinski on the keeper.
Referee says it's Kenosha Tremper ball at the 40, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Beautiful night for football. Brzezinski under center. Tight formation. One to the near, one to the far, one in the backfield. And nowhere. Oh, good offensive move by the line. And that should be enough for a first down, and it is. Looking for a number. I believe that was number 1 for Tremper. Goncharo with the first down, but give it to the offensive line. They won that scrimmage, pushing back that defense. Brzezinski under center, one to the near, one to the far. Little bit of motion. Looking, that's number 9, Jackson. Theo Jackson, that had the injury on defense, comes out. Biggest run of the early game for Kenosha Tremper across the 50, down to the 49-yard line of Union Grove. So that was a gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. 1:59 left in the first quarter. 7-0. Broncos of Union Grove, but Tremper with the ball. Brzezinski hands it off. Big move all the way down to the 41-yard line. And that was number 36. That's Gonzalez doing a great job for Tremper. They're going to say down to just off the 40-yard strike. Brzezinski back under center. Trojans looking to make something happen. Option. Nice option move to number 9, Theo Jackson. Jackson, 5'11", 165-pound junior, did a good job staying just outside the defender, and he was open for that option play. And that's enough to be able to take it inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 as we go under a minute, first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter. 2 penalties against Union Grove. Offensive procedure penalties. Straight up the middle, smash-mouth football from Kenosha Tremper. That's going to be a gain of a couple. And they're going to say that ball is down to the 32-yard line. That's a gain of a couple, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. Tremper comes to what will probably be the last last play of the first quarter. Brzezinski, tight formation. He keeps it. Oh, I don't know. I think they're going to mark him just short. But that referee running in has him right at the line. See where they mark it. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter here, Ameche Field, Kenosha, Wisconsin. WGTD. We'll be right back.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor. See you soon, neighbor.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
Hi, I'm Lydia Spotswood, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Kenosha. As a mom, a grandmother, and a retired nurse, I believe every child deserves to grow up in a healthy community, a place that is inclusive, welcoming, and sustainable. Kenosha is transforming as new developments and urban renewal initiatives kick into high gear. As your mayor, I will work to establish our shared vision for Kenosha. My experience in public and private sector development will serve our community well in the years ahead.
Starting the second quarter, ball on the 30-yard line, and Tremper stuffed right there. Przanski looks to make something happen, and absolutely nothing. All you saw, white shirts in the backfield. So able to get back to the line of scrimmage after the first down. It'll be 2nd and 10 after no gain. Przanski number 11 for Tremper. He's a senior. Hands it off to number 18, St. Martin, and not able to do anything. Caught with a big loss. Loss of 4 all the way back. Let's see if they gave him forward progress. They did. They were kind. They gave it to the 32-yard line. So 2 big defensive plays now by the Broncos to make it 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, Kenosha Tremper. Student contingent now. Ball up and thrown out as Przanski was hit as he threw the ball, incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down, 4th and 12 at the 32-yard line. And here we go. Przanski under center. Defense has made 3 big plays for the Broncos in a row. 4th down, long. Tremper. Przanski throws over the middle. And number 9, that's Jackson, unable to come away with it. Tremper turns it over on downs. So after being able to move the ball, big defensive plays out of Union Grove really put the halt. They put the hammer on Kenosha Tremper. So the Broncos come out once again. Pettit crosses over, hands it off, ball across the 30. See where they move it? Across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. If you're just joining us, we just went inside 10 minutes, second quarter, 7-0 Union Grove. Tremper, they were able to move the ball. They just weren't able to put points on the board, getting a couple of big defensive stands by Union Grove to be able to turn them back. Pettit hands it, big hole up front. And Pettit kept it. Number 7, Morrison. Morrison, number 7. Morrison, good quarterback there, as he was able to cross the 50 down to the 47-yard line. So Morrison, in at quarterback, Finn Morrison. He's a junior, 160 pounds, 6'1". Morrison. He's calling it at the line. It's an audible. One to the near, one to the far. Morrison out of the gun. Hands it off. Good defense by Tremper. That's big number 58 for Kenosha Tremper. That's Reedy. Galvin Reedy, 5'8", 235. He's a senior. He stuffed it up front. Nowhere to go, and that's no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the Tremper 47. So here we go. Morrison taking his time, bringing the Union Grove Broncos up. 2nd and long, 2 to the near. Morrison looks, he keeps it, and nowhere. Good job, Tremper, moving down the field on the going down the line of scrimmage. Doing a good job spreading that play out. Morrison nowhere to go, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 47. It's the first 3rd and long for the Union Grove Broncos tonight. 7-0 if you're just joining us. 7:46 left in the 2nd quarter here at Ameche Field, Kenosha, Wisconsin, on a beautiful night for high school football. Morrison, he looks, he's about to be hit. Down he goes. Morrison takes the hit. And that is number 92, Noah Finkler. Finkler, 6'1", 210 pounds. And laid Morrison down. Quick in for the kicker. Tremper coming with two men in back. I see Daniel back there and number 9, Jackson. Ball in the air. That's to number 2, Daniel. Daniel hit at the line, looks to break, breaks and slips out to the 25-yard line and goes down. Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes. Veteran and family-owned, Fiction Skateboards is active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene. Visit Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes for all your skateboard needs. And Hot Government, supporting honest, open, and transparent government to allow citizens to monitor, assess, assist, and hold accountable its government, securing your vote to protecting the integrity of elections. Thanks to WGTD's advertisers tonight. We sincerely appreciate it. Ball across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. That was Tremper's number 1, Gancharo, taking the ball. It's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Przlonsky, he's under the line, 1 to the near, 1 to the far. He looks to drop back, throws. And again, looking for number 88. That's Rabar. This is the 3rd time he's thrown wide on that back shoulder throw. 3rd and 7. Kenosha Tremper, important to keep their defense off the field here. 7-0, 6:10 left second quarter, sorry. Handoff. That's going to go to number 36, Gonzalez. Crosses the 30. They're going to say his knee goes down. And at the 30, it's going to be 4th and 5. And the kicking unit comes on for Kenosha Tremper. So a quick runaround, in and out for the offense, 3 and out for Kenosha Tremper. And that means the defense has to come back out onto the field. Number 84 for Union Grove. That's Cooper Dye, looking all alone, waiting for that kick. Good snap. And a good kick from number 27, Lameza. Dye looks to make something happen. He breaks a tackle, and now there's a flag. Third flag of the evening. I don't know exactly what this was. It may be a push in the back. We're going to wait and see. The ball is being marked at the 36-yard line, and then we'll see where it goes from there. 7-0. 5:16 left, second quarter. Union Grove up by the touchdown they had in the first possession of the game. Referees getting together, that's never a good thing. We're going to wait and see, and they're going to mark this against Union Grove. That's going to be 10 yards. (7-0). That's going to take the ball back to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Union Grove. Union Grove scoring that touchdown on their first possession of the evening. A long possession, about 7.5, 8 minutes. And that's it so far. Defensive really controlling the game other than that one possession. Morrison out of the gun. 1 to the near, 1 to the far. 2 in the backfield. Morrison looks to throw it, puts it up. And let me tell you, Morrison's arm was hit on his way through. That ball was supposed to go to Jason Lick, number 3. He had a step. If that ball was in place, I'd be calling touchdown right now. Big break for Kenosha Tremper. Big break. Keep this game close. Kenosha Tremper looking to be able to make something on the offensive side of the ball. That has not happened in this young season. Morrison, pro set. Hands it off. Nowhere. Now a good push. So they're going to get a couple. I give the Broncos a lot of credit up front. They do not give up. They continue to push. That's going to be a gain of a couple. We're going to call it 3rd and 8. Third and 8. Morrison out of the gun. Looking to throw that same, and almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of number 3, Licht. Then it went right through the hands of number 9, Theo Jackson. Bounced off. Played pinball. Ball wound up on the turf. That was a bullet out of Morrison. Fastball. Quick. Hurry up offense out of Union Grove for the kick. Good snap. And that's off the side of his foot and out of bounds. That's going to be right around midfield. 49-yard line. Kenosha Tremper with outstanding field position here at Ameche Field. Union Grove 7, Kenosha Tremper 0. WGTD. We'll be right back.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor.
See you soon, neighbor.
And we're back. 7-0. Union Grove, they have the ball. I should say Tremper with the ball. 1st and 10. Their own 49-yard line. Hands it off, comes across and into Union Grove territory. That is Kenosha Tremper number 1, Landon Gacharo. Gacharo across. They're going to give him 3 yards, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Przanski under center. He's going to keep it. And gets a couple just outside the 40-yard line. So not a lot of movement on that defensive line. And you wonder why. Number 75, that's Peroni. He's just a junior, 5'9", 275 pounds. That can plug any hole. Union Grove grows them big, let me tell you. They always have good linemen, no doubt about it. Przanski, again to under center. 1 to the near, 1 to the 4. A little bit of motion, hands it off. And I believe they're going to cross the 35-yard line. If so, that may be enough for the first down. See where they mark it, and it is. Referee says move the sticks. So thrilled to be bringing you football again. Life gets back to normal, at least to some form of normal, here in Kenosha. Movement on the line for the defense. Przanski looks for somebody. He's got some protection. Throws it up. Almost intercepted. Welcoming Matt Schwantz. Good to see you, Matt.
Thank you, Bob. Good to be here.
So here we go. Przanski takes it, crosses, and he loses it as he falls. I think they're going to say, Matt, he's down before that ball came out, about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I think he was down before that. We're going to see where they mark it here.
Bringing everybody up to speed, it's been really all defense, except for the first grouping of plays by Union Grove. They got their touchdown on a long 7.5 minute offensive possession, I should say. Przanski under center, 1 to the near, 1 in the backfield, 1 on the split. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure. He keeps it. He crosses. And I think he got across the 25-yard line for the first down.
That's a big rumbling, stumbling dude right there.
Przanski, he's just the junior senior, 6'3", 220 pounds, using every bit of that height, Matt.
The leader of this pack and showing us why.
So here we go. Tremper moving the ball. Remember, they got here last time to the 30-yard line, and they were not able to move past it. It's going to be 1st and 10, Tremper. Down by 7. 1:10 left in the half. Hands it off. And there's a flag.
There is a flag. The ball was lost in the backfield, but we will check this penalty.
We're going to wait and see what that penalty. I have a feeling maybe a face mask. We'll have to wait and see.
Looked like a lack of an exchange in the backfield. Not sure what happened there, Bob.
Oh, they're going to call this Union Grove ball.
A little surprised by that.
Union Grove ball. One minute, 5 seconds. Union Grove with the ball. Morrison out of the gun. 3 to the wide. 1 inside with Morrison. Watch, don't let anybody. It's Morrison keeps it. He crosses the 30 to the 32-yard line. A lot of time and a lot of timeouts. They're not looking to use them. Hurry up offense. Morrison looks to throw it. Over the middle. Takes the hit. No good. That is number 3. That's Licht. Licht going up and taking the hit. Incomplete.
Good coverage downfield.
Excellent coverage. In and out. And then causing the contact, breaking that ball away. 3rd and 4 at their own 32-yard line. 40 seconds. We've got a 1-score game.
Well, you coughed the ball up on a thriving drive, and now you're forced to play your best defense to keep the other team from scoring.
That's exactly. And you don't want to let it. These are back-breaking points if you give them in the last few seconds of the half. Morrison, under center, 2 to the near. Timeout, Kenosha Tremper, with 40 seconds left in the first half. 7-0 Broncos. We'll be right back.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
And we're back. 31-yard line. 7-0 Tremper. So good to have Matt Schwantz in. You'll
good to be here.
You'll be hearing a lot of Matt this season.
It's been a long time coming.
Handing off Morrison. Morrison crosses the 35, the 40, and down at the 40-yard line.
I mean, Morris can play just about every position, right?
That's why you put your best athlete as quarterback, because he's going to touch the ball. Hurry up offense. Morrison, and he stops the ball.
Well, you think
we'll wait and see what the referees stop this one. $31 seconds left. 7-0. Union Grove, their own 41-yard line. Morrison looking to see if he can get downfield, make something happen. Audible at the line. Low snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to get outside. He can't. He gets across the 45, but that's a great job by, Kalzotic. Kalzotic with a great job on that tackle, Matt.
Easy enough to say.
Going in, taking the legs out from under him, 11 seconds, and it looks as if they're willing to go into halftime with a 7-point lead. And that's the end of the first half here at Ameche Field, Kenosha, Wisconsin. This is WGTD Sports. I'm Bob Haggerty. That's Matt Schwantz right over here. And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, WGTD Sports.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor. See you soon, neighbor.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
Hi, I'm Lydia Spotswood, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Kenosha. As a mom, a grandmother, and a retired nurse, I believe every child deserves to grow up in a healthy community, a place that is inclusive, welcoming, and sustainable. Kenosha is transforming as new developments and urban renewal initiatives kick into high gear. As your mayor, I will work to establish our shared vision for Kenosha. My experience in public and private sector development will serve our community well in the years ahead.
Here's to those who break the mold, to the few who dare to dream. We see you. We understand you. We are you. Bring your ambition to gate.
I really like just the technical aspect of, doing things with your hands. Coming out into the lab and working with your hands, doing it, getting your hands to it, really just helps to, get it in your head. It's book knowledge and experience, put together. So I really enjoy that part about it.
In this program, we take students that have never held a hammer, get them to the point where they're able to read a blueprint, be able to assemble, build walls, and construct a structure from a blueprint. You become a well-knowledge carpenter when you're done with this program.
This program takes us from knowing nothing to being able to build a house.
Edward, come over and help Oscar. We gotta square this up.
We were building SimCity for the police students here, and we were just basically building it exactly how you would build a house, framing out the walls, getting the windows and the doors framed out, doing what you would if you were really going to build a house.
The project I've enjoyed most doing in this class is I actually build cabinet doors for my kitchen. And using the different tools and getting the shape of it and everything, it was just so much fun.
The program gives you a very good footing and a start for being able to go out and start working in industry, building houses, building decks, doing remod jobs, whatever needs to be done that a carpenter can do. Usually when people finish the program, they are able to get a job working in the construction. You start out as like a laborer, and then you can move your way up into an apprentice. With Gateway, we like to help out, and we like to try and align and set students up with jobs. We have employers lined up right now waiting for people to get done with the programs. It's a great opportunity to get your foot in the door with the companies.
I'm planning to, remodel homes, be able to fix them up. And this program, I feel, has really prepared me well so far for doing that.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
My name is Frank J. Parise, and I am the primary and principal owner of the law offices of Frank J. Parise. Been an attorney since 1985, so over 30 years. I can help you with all your needs in criminal defense, traffic, DUIs, or any other situations that you or a loved one is in trouble. Please call me at any time at 656-9906. I'm available by email at fparise@fjpllc.com, Facebook, or any other social media.
Hi, I'm Rebecca from the Kenosha County Aging and Disability Resource Center. Are you caring for a family member or friend? If so, we can help.
ADRC offers a wide range of options to support both you and the person you are caring for. Services are free and confidential and include a medical equipment loan closet, dementia care support, assistance with Medicare. The ADRC can also help you connect with community resources for transportation, nutrition, and help in the home. Call 262-605-6646.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor.
See you soon, neighbor.
Hi, I'm Lydia Spotswood, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Kenosha. As a mom, a grandmother, and a retired nurse, I believe every child deserves to grow up in a healthy community, a place that is inclusive, welcoming, and sustainable. Kenosha is transforming as new developments and urban renewal initiatives kick into high gear. As your mayor, I will work to establish our shared vision for Kenosha. My experience in public and private sector development will serve our community well in the years ahead.
Small showing, you're going to be fire tech, Main Street Command, giving you a working still on all incoming units go to Fireground 10.
The fire medic program we have here at Gateway is something that the students prefer because they're able to take their fire wand and EMT skills and jump right into some advanced concepts and preparing for the candidate physical ability test. They take the general education courses, and then they're right into the paramedic portion of the degree. And so they're really accomplishing fire and EMS in a big way and leaving with some major credentials in 2 years. Right now we're at Kansasville Fire and Rescue. Our students go through sets and reps as they rotate through a time and quality standard for each position on an engine company. And as we have one of the three crews not involved at that particular time in the evolutions with the company, we pull them off and we give them concentrated areas of instruction.
Right out the gate, you're learning about your gear, what keeps you safe, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, so it's all muscle memory. And then after that, you're out the door, you're on the fire grounds, you're in the burn building, you're on the splash board, you're up on the roof, you name it, you get your hands on it, and you're going to learn how to use it to the best of your abilities.
So we throw a lot at our students, and they're immersed in all those different various portions of the learning. They bring it all together when they go out and perform the evolutions outside with the engine company.
When you're actually physically out there doing it, then you get how it operates. You get, and it all comes together. So starting from ground zero, what do you have to lay out, situational awareness, looking around and seeing what's going on, and just making sure that your team is where it should be, everybody's working in unison.
Well, because you're coming out of the program with some major credentials and you've been put through a training process that looks at the quality of the work that you do and the time frame that you do it in, as the program gains stature, so will the graduates. There are several in this class that have already been given conditional offers of employment.
You do your learning here, so that way when you go to your department, it's automatic. So it makes you seem a little less green to your department when you get there.
This program provides solutions to almost every risk that firefighters face. And it becomes a way of life, a habit, if you will, of managing yourself and the way that you respond to incidents. So they have a good future ahead of them.
I am going to go career, so this fall I will start the paramedic portion of the fire medic program. After that, start applying, get ready for the CPAT, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to get full-time.
I love the two departments that I work at. They're very, very supportive of what I do and what I want to do in my future. Eventually I would like to go career, but for now, you know, staying home, local boy, working for the fire department.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor.
See you soon, neighbor.
Hi, I'm Lydia Spotswood, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Kenosha. As a mom, a grandmother, and a retired nurse, I believe every child deserves to grow up in a healthy community.
Can they get us into this? That's fine. Can you get us into the same for the height? Okay.
Kenosha is transforming as new developments and urban renewal initiatives kick into high gear. As your mayor, I will work to establish our shared vision for Kenosha. My experience in public and private sector development will serve our community well in the years ahead.
Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes. Veteran and family-owned, Fiction Skateboards is active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene. Visit Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes for all of your skateboarding needs. And Hot Government, supporting honest, open, and transparent government to allow citizens to monitor, assess, assist, and hold accountable in its government. Securing your vote by protecting the integrity of elections.
And we're back. Welcome so much, WGTD Sports. We'll get show Matt Schwantz here. Now, Matt, we've got a couple of minutes. You were a student here, and we were talking about you were on WGTD before Facebook Live. Wow. I'm thinking like 15 years ago, 15, 16 years ago.
It's been at least that long, yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Welcome back. Great guy, and we were lucky to get him. We're still waiting on Bill Fritsch, and there's a place for Matt, of course. But Bill Fritsch is in our hearts and prayers again. Remember, a couple of years ago, Bill having his lower jaw removed from cancer, and they were able to rebuild it, and he's been able to talk, but not to the degree to be able to get on the air without teeth. Well, like many of us these days, problems with insurance and such, getting those teeth has led him not to get on the air yet. Our hearts, our prayers, and our good thoughts all go with Bill Fritsch. We love him. We continue to love him. And we keep in touch with him. So let us know, and we will be happy to give him your thoughts and prayers.
You got it.
Well, we're talking football here. 7-0. Last week, not good for either of these teams. Union Grove playing Oak Creek. They didn't score. Tremper not scoring last week. good to have them play. Union Grove scores on the first drive of the evening. Tremper able to move the ball between the 20s, but just not able to put the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, well, they're going to have their chance here in the second half. They let that first opening drive get away from them, but I think since then,
since then, they really need to. It gets in your head. You know, we both played sports. When you have a problem on the offense, a problem scoring, it gets into your head. You have to break that cycle, get a couple of scores under your belt, and be able to move on after that.
Psychologically, you're there. You just have to now put the work in, right?
That's it. You know, and that's, I talk about the idea of psychology in sports, and probably 75% of success happens between your ears.
That's right.
Yeah. And we're getting to see here. Tremper getting ready to come out. The Broncos of Union Grove getting ready to come out. Tremper should get the ball. They kicked it away to start the first half. That's always been an argument. If you win the coin toss, do you defer? I know that's kind of a Packer thing, always to defer.
I think if you defer, you allow the other team's offense to get on the field, kind of see what they're all about, and then take your chances. If you stop them, great, you get a chance to score. And if you don't, you still get a chance to score or at least see what you can do in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and I like the idea if you can end the ball with at the end of the first half with the ball and you score, then you get the ball right back. It's kind of a double whammy. I do like the idea of deferring to the second half, especially if you have a solid defense.
Absolutely. So we will see what the Tremper Trojans have to start the second half. And again, you want to have like a sustained drive. Just move the ball. Maybe keep it in the quarterback's hands. If he's really your star player that's going to get the job done, move the ball efficiently down the field and take your chances. Trust your teammates.
Easier said than done, isn't it?
It is.
Getting ready to go here is about a minute and a half before the kick.
And we couldn't ask for better weather, Bob.
Isn't this beautiful? After the last couple of days, over 100 degrees.
Scorcher.
With the Beach Boys in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that because they'll turn off our feed. If you don't know, there's a bot that actually listens for music on Facebook because of copyright infringement.
I did not know that.
And they will cut your feed and turn you off. We've had that accidentally happen for when the cheerleaders are doing their thing, something on that level. And everybody goes, why do you turn it down so there's no volume? So we don't get the feed cut. That's why.
Well,
bad memories of that.
35 seconds to go in the intermission, and then it's game time. Second half about to be underway.
7-0 Union Grove Broncos as they're going to come out, tee it up.
And if you're Tremper, you're only down by one score. You've held the ball. You've stopped them. You haven't had them score any more points. So feel good about yourself. Come out here with a little fire.
Yeah, you're right. Feel
Pitchforks
good
and
about
torches.
that defense. Yeah, and get it going. As Vandewater comes out to kick for Union Grove. Tremper goes out with a little different formation. 4 men in back. In case there's a shallow kick, he kicks deep. Ball up. 20, 25, 30. And out of bounds.
That is an excellent return to start the second half from the 32.
And that is Tremper Trojans number 2, Daniel. That was a good return, did a good job. And what I like about that, Matt, is when there wasn't any place to cut to, he just put the shoulder down, got a couple more yards, kept those legs driving, and that's my type of football.
And took a couple of players with him.
That's the name of the game. By the fourth quarter, especially when it starts getting cold later in the year, it hurts to make tackles on people that keep going. So here we go. Kenosha Tremper. Przamski hands it off. I believe that is number 9, Jackson. Couple of yards.
Not much on the first play from the second half.
See where exactly they mark it.
I think they're going to give him 2.5.
They'll give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 34. That was a little generous. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
That's right. Przamski goes back under center. 1 to the near, 1 to the far. 1 in the backfield. Przamski's going to keep it. Options. He options to number 2, Daniel. Nowhere, though.
Nope, Daniel stopped in his tracks.
Doing a good job, the Broncos spreading down the defense down the line of scrimmage, waiting for that option. They got caught earlier in the first quarter with an option, and since then, they've taken the precautions to make sure they can't get that Tremper cannot get wide.
Right now, the Broncos are predicting the Tremper's move, and it's not benefiting the Trojans. So we'll see if they can mix it up, maybe make a couple of special plays happen as they try to move the ball downfield here at 3rd and 7.
Przamski, again, near and far. Little bit of motion. Przamski throws it up. It's deep. Off the hands of Tremper number 88, Jabbar.
Jabbar had his hands on it, but it was well covered by the Broncos downfield.
It was excellent coverage, but almost came down with it, Matt. And that's that, we were talking about that play, that series that could ignite this offense. That's the type of thing that can make it happen. Teams that have problems, that's the problem. They don't get that big play to be able to ignite it. So here we are. It's 4th and 7.
Punt formation.
Looking for a good snap. Little off, but good. Oh, that got off the side of the foot, but that's an excellent roll for Kenosha Tremper, and dead at the 33-yard line. So it wasn't pretty.
No, but it got a pretty result. It bounced about 25, 30 yards, but it was all in all 45-yard kick.
And no return. So here we are. 10:05 left, third quarter, 7-0. Union Grove leading Kenosha Tremper. WGTD Sports, I'm Bob Haggerty. The guy over here, that's Matt Schwantz. Morrison, probably out of the gun. That's where he's been all night, and he is. 1 to the near, 1 to the far, 2 in the backfield. Morrison hands it off. That's to number 22. That's Jacobson. See where they mark it. They're going to mark that ball just short of the 35. That's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and 8.
So you see what the Broncos want to do here to start the second half. I think they want to try running it down the throats of Kenosha's defense.
That's how you break their back. You know, Morrison, again out of the gun. He's looking to throw it. Goes deep. And just let him a little too far. That's number 3, Licht. And if that was 6 inches closer to Licht, he'd still be running, Matt.
Yeah, well, Licht had a window. Ball was thrown a little long, but he was open to make that catch.
You know the real, if you can get your fingers on it, you can catch it.
You can catch it.
And he was able to get the fingers on his right hand on it. Couldn't bring it down. There we go, 9:25 left to play, third quarter, 7-0. It's going to be 3rd and 8 from their 34-yard line, just short of their 35.
And again, Morrison sitting comfortably back there. He hasn't really got a lot of pressure from that Kenosha defense.
Morrison across, first down. Great job. He saw everybody heavy to the near side. There's a flag.
Great run by Morrison. We'll check the penalty, but like you said, Morrison having eyes in the back in front of his head. He knew exactly where to go.
Everybody had come. They moved to the near side. That's a personal foul, Kenosha Tremper. And that's going to cost them 15 yards on top, and that hurts. So they were able to cross down to the 46-yard line, add 15. Ouch.
When it's hard for you to score and you get a penalty like that, that's a real backbreaker.
And that ball is going to go all the way inside the 40 to the 39-yard line of Kenosha Tremper.
And the Broncos just galloping along downfield, taking advantage of miscues and mistakes by the Trojans.
And that's what a good offense will do. They'll take what you give them. Morrison hands it off to the big man, number 81, and
that's Schultz.
Griffin Schultz. Griffin Schultz is just a sophomore at 175, 6 foot. He plays bigger than that.
He sure does. He's a little guy.
Able to get to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
You know the difference between getting 3 yards per carry and 4 yards is a first down.
That's exactly, or a win. Morrison again out of the gun. And number 81, Schultz. And this wears down a defense.
It sure does. And early on here in the third quarter, look, it's 3rd and short. Can your defense get a stop? Just outside the 30-yard line, probably not going to kick a field goal from this distance. And if you get a stop, you can definitely jumpstart your offense. We'll see what happens here on this play.
Handoff. Schultz down to the 35. That's enough for the first down, and they continue to move those sticks.
Schultz, 3 plays in a row. Positive yards, why not? If it's not Morrison, it's Schultz on this drive.
Taking their time, taking the time off the clock.
Ball at the 25 of the Trojans. Just slowly suffocating Kenosha right now with airspace. Not much field to work with. Just moving the ball.
And a good job, again, and what I've noticed for the whole game, and that's the offensive line of Union Grove dominating that, and that's the size I was talking about. Earlier in the game, I was saying that they grow them big in Union Grove. Yeah, and when you can do those, I affectionately, the Hogs, right? I mean, if you remember the Redskins out of Washington Redskins in the 80s, and they used to wear makeup and the nose and the whole bit. They were proud of that. And that's because they were one of the best blocking team ever.
They were a feisty bunch at that.
Good defense right there. That's number 75 from Kenosha Tremper. Maudlin.
Good play by Maudlin.
6'2", 250-pound sophomore. What do they give him to eat? He's a sophomore. Holy moly. They need to get him in the middle. Kenosha Tremper needs that big body in the middle.
Well, I don't know what they're feeding him, but they gave Schultz some turf.
Good contact, took him straight back. Morrison out of the gun. 3 to the near side. He's going to keep it. Goes to the far side, not much. He's had success all night waiting for Tremper to overcompensate to that near side. This time they didn't do that. Good tackle, gain of a couple, and they're going to call it, was it 4th and 5?
4th, and I would say a short 5, Bob. But nevertheless, it is 4th down here. Good job on the quarterback spy, seeking out and making sure that Morrison did not get that first down.
Morrison with the ball. Good hits.
Sandwiched.
That's number 16 for Kenosha Tremper. 16 is Cole Schmitz, coming in from the near side and just annihilating Morrison.
He came in like a rocket.
And that's what you want. He was free. He was the free defenseman, and he made it count. Tremper turns it over on downs. They get the ball, so it stays a one-possession game. 5:06 left to play, third quarter. 7-0 Broncos.
Right place, right time, and now Tremper will get their second possession of
And
quarter.
they need to keep their defense off the field. Score or not, they need to keep their defense off the field. Przomski throws the ball, looking, and overthrown. And he rolled to the far side trying to get the time to be able to throw. Przomski's had problems throwing tonight. And I'm not saying it's easy. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Przomski's been chased all night long.
And that's very true. It's easy to throw the ball when nobody's about to put you into the turf. That adrenaline that comes in when you think you're going to take the hit, big difference.
And it also throws off your timing of wanting to let go of that football.
That's right.
So we are 2nd and 10.
Przomski under center, hands it off. That's Goncharo. And the helmet comes off. He does not like that. Goncharo thought he had a face mask, and maybe the coach calls him over. And, yeah, he's having a conversation right now. He does not like that call. It did not happen.
Good, solid run. Maybe he could have gotten more
I'm going to
yards.
tell right now, I don't know who's on that camera, but a great job having that conversation with the head coach of Kenosha Tremper. Przomski. One to the far side. Hands it off. And nowhere to go for number 10, Kikowski.
He was dead left to right, Bob. Just beyond the 20-yard line, so that brings up 4th and 4.
And you've got to bring out the kicking unit, so it's 3 and out. That is not what you want because the Broncos, they're going to wear your defense down, plus the field position that they're probably going to get here, and you don't want to put your defense into that situation. Looking for the kick, high snap. He gets it away. And a great roll for Tremper. Oh, my goodness. 30-yard line.
Middle of the field, great kick, great result. No return for the second straight time.
57 yards on the roll. And that's what you do. You've just got to get it away, and you see what happens. And he got a good bounce, got over the receiver's head. You know, and the basic rule is if you're that, because I was a punt returner, you don't let that ball get over your head unless it's out of bounds. You know, because that's what happens to you.
Well, you turn your back, Bob, to run for the ball, and the next thing you know, you have 3 guys tackling you at once.
The idea is that you stay back. You should know how far he's capable of kicking that ball, and you play outfield coming in, not going back. So here we go. Morrison. And we've got a flag at the 50-yard line.
Now, Licht was open downfield.
Oh, my goodness. And I think number 8 from Tremper, Lampada, is saying I can't believe you called that on me.
I didn't see much contact, Bob.
Pass interference.
I thought the ball was overthrown.
Now remember, high school is different than professional for pass interference. Pro, it's a contact penalty. So here it's a 15-yard penalty. Just an FYI, remember that they can throw the ball 50 yards. If pass interference is 50 yards down the field, they're only going to get 15. But that's going to be a first down. It's going to take the ball to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Broncos.
And again, Union Grove, the Broncos working with a short field.
Morrison keeps it. Gets to the far side. Good job. Number 8. Lampada's, he's psyched up. He said, you called me for that. I didn't deserve it. He just planted him. Put Morrison into the turf. WGTD Sports.
Great
I'm Bob.
play.
This is Matt. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
It's always a good time, Matt. Always a good time. Morrison puts it up. And there was contact, but no call. And that's a good no call. They were both pretty much hacking each other.
Yeah, it looked like 55 Denure and number 92 Finkler were in on the tackle, suffocating Morrison that time, making him throw the ball longer than he wanted to.
That's what it's about. Put pressure on that quarterback. The good ones are going to move out of that pressure, step up to get away from it, or to be able to run out of it. Morrison, pro formation, hands it off.
That's
Did
close.
he get all the way to the 45? I think that's enough for a first down.
It's going to be close.
And I believe that was number 81, Schultz.
That run came out of nowhere.
That was good blocking from the offensive line. It's 4th and inches.
And the way your offense has been moving the ball, I think they go for it here.
Well, I think that you put it behind the big men, and you tuck your quarterback in tight, and you do that quarterback sneak.
Fall forward.
You've got the size right there. They're going to go out of the gun. So I don't like this. That gives it. Look at and that causes Tremper 5.
The hard count got the Trojans.
Yep. And that's going to be on number 16, Cole Schmitz. And that's going to be a first down. Schmitz trying to be able to block that hole. That's what we were talking about.
Defensive line a little jumpy. Head coach a little animated after that unfortunate see. But it is 1st and 10, just outside the 40 of the Trojans.
Handing it off to...
Looks like Jacobson.
Caden Jacobson takes it to just outside the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of what, 4, Matt?
We'll say 4 yards, Bob.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Solid run on first down.
Yeah, you just get 4 yards every time. It makes the offense pretty easy, doesn't it?
Sure does.
$50 seconds left, third quarter, 7-0. First possession, touchdown. Nothing since then. Big first down in there. Oh, not quite. I thought he was going to be able to fall forward. Instead, falling to the side. That is number 81 again. That's Schultz.
Schultz has been a busy man tonight. With 25 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Broncos have just devastated the Trojans, keeping their defense on the field, controlling the clock.
But no additional points.
That's right.
The question is, can that defense stay fresh enough to be able to stop him in the fourth quarter? That is a tough thing to do. And they're going to run it out. So that's the end of the third quarter here at Ameche Field. The score, Union Grove 7, Kenosha Tremper 0. We'll be right back. WGTD Sports.
My name is Frank J. Parise, and I am the primary and principal owner of the law offices of Frank J. Parise. Been an attorney since 1985, so over 30 years. I can help you with all your needs in criminal defense, traffic, DUIs, or any other situations that you or a loved one is in trouble. Please call me at any time at 656-9906. I'm available by email at fparise@fjpllc.com, Facebook, or any other social media.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
So Tremper's going to get that ball, 20-yard line. Fourth quarter, 11:45, down by a score. I should say, Union Grove with the ball. Moving. Wishful thinking, right, Matt?
Right.
As we see Morrison picking his way through the defensive line. He was able to cross the 20, down across the 15, falling to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. And now it gets important.
Picking through the teeth of that defense is Morrison, and he has been doing that all night.
Or trying to go wide.
Yeah, or trying to go wide.
He's showing why quarterback is at the high school level normally the best athlete on the team. And he showed patience there too, Matt. Morrison out of the gun, 2 to the far, 2 in the backfield, and there a flag goes. Illegal procedure, it's going to cost Union Grove 5. So that's going to pull it back to the 19-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Big penalty. Tremper's looking for the opportunity to get a little bit of rest here. They've been on the field the majority of the second half. Morrison out of the gun. Timeout. Union Grove 7-0. We'll be right back.
Here's to those who break the mold, to the few who dare to dream. We see you. We understand you. We are you. Bring your ambition to gate.
Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes. Veteran and family-owned, Fiction Skateboards is active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene. Visit Fiction Skateboard in Twin Lakes for all of your skateboarding needs. And Hot Government, supporting honest, open, and transparent government to allow citizens to monitor, assist, and hold accountable its government, securing your vote by protecting the integrity of elections. Big play out of the defense by Kenosha Tremper. And that's going to be 3rd and 19.
Lampada all over that one.
I should say 3rd and 9. The ball on the 19. Morrison throws it, picked off. Oh, and caught. How did that happen? I'm calling a pick six.
Houdini.
My goodness.
Couldn't have done it better himself.
Number 9, Kenosha Tremper's number 9, Theo Jackson, went for the pick. There was nothing but green, and he missed the ball.
Yeah, number 3 had his hands. It looked like he had a pick 6, Bob, but somehow or number 9, I should say. But Broncos recover, and they got positive yardage.
And it's 1st and goal from the 9. Big first down. Matheson hands it off to number 22, Jacobson, nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. See where they give him in forward progress. Back to the 10. So it's 2nd and goal from the 10.
But on that previous play, Bob, Jackson looked like he jumped the route. He was in position to make the play, to turn the field around. And the next thing you know, the Broncos still have it. So unless Jackson has a hole in his stomach.
He went up and the ball went right through his hands.
Right through the wickets.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Those hurt. Because it was a great job. He had the route. Morrison. Handing it off. 81 Schultz. Big play. 3rd and 9. 3rd and goal from the 9. Maybe the biggest play of the night so far. Morrison out of the gun. He's going to keep it. Nobody's there. He's got the angle. It's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown.
And as Morrison has done all night long, used his legs to make plays and big plays.
And got wide. He was able to get wide, and then he got the angle, and that was it. Touchdown, Union Grove. Big run.
Well, as soon as Morrison had that 3-4-5 drop back, he knew that he had room to run, and he ran for a while.
Yep,
Nobody within 5 yards of him.
19-yard run. Ball up and good. 8:09 left to play. Union Grove scores 14-0. WGTD Sports. We'll be right back.
My name is Frank J. Parise, and I am the primary and principal owner of the law offices of Frank J. Parise. Been an attorney since 1985, so over 30 years. I can help you with all your needs in criminal defense, traffic, DUIs, or any other situations that you or a loved one is in trouble. Please call me at any time at 656-9906. I'm available by email at fparise@fjpllc.com, Facebook, or any other social media.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor. See you soon, neighbor.
I'm not over.
No.
That's why you play the game.
And that's what we were just talking. Matt said demoralizing but not over. If you're Kenosha Tremper, you come back and you need a quick score, and then you go back to try to tie this game. And that's what it comes down to. That's how you get back into a game. Maybe a good punt return or a kickoff return right now could make it happen. Ball's up.
Daniel's got it.
Daniel trying to get wide. Did a good job breaking through. That's a flag. And that should be a face mask if he saw what I saw. Face mask, Union Grove, if the referees saw what I saw against the runner. They've got to hold Tremper instead. When things go bad, things go bad.
From bad to worse.
So that's going to have Tremper go back, see where they wind up marking it. So where did the foul occur? At the 22, that would put him at the 12. And it is.
Another long journey of field to go for the Trojans. But you get your offense established, you start putting plays together, and you can make positive things happen, Bob.
One play at a time. Baby steps. Brzezemski keeps it. He options. And a good job on that option. This is the first time since the first quarter that they were able to get the option back wide.
Good job by Kieskowski.
And was able to get across, and I think they're going to mark it at about the 27-yard line, 29-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Trojans. Brzezemski behind center, hands it off, and no fumble, ball's out. I think Tremper fell on that. Good job. I'm looking for it. Number 10 for Kenosha Tremper, Kieckowski, falling on that ball.
What a great name, Jet Kieckowski. He has a burst of speed, Bob. When he gets going,
I like that. Waiting it, ball's up and out. I don't think
they were on the same page, Bob.
I don't think there's been a completed pass tonight.
It's just been little inside, little outside, nothing between the numbers.
Brzezemski just, that 8 to 10 inches off. $7:14 left to play, 14-0 Union Grove. Brzezemski keeps it, crosses the 35, falls to the 38-yard line.
And Bob, that is going to be close to another first down.
And I like the idea of falling forward. That's the idea. You're going to take the hit anyway. You might as well fall forward and get an extra yard or two.
They gave it to him.
And they did. Good call. So that's a first down at the 39-yard line. Hurry up offense now, showing urgency out of Kenosha Tremper. Brzezemski behind center, one to the near, one to the far. He's going to keep it, trying to get wide and out of bounds. Great job getting out of bounds. Just short. I believe it's going to be just short of a first down or right at the first down marker, right around midfield.
But Brzezemski, seeing that he had no options downfield, used his legs to get in position to make a huge play, and this is their third first down of the drive at midfield. Big things are happening, and positive yards are gained.
And stop the clock. Brzezemski back under center, 1st and 10, midfield. Tremper down by 2 scores. Audible. Przomski, nowhere. He's battling, trying to get a yard or two. He falls forward, maybe 3. That was all second, third, and fourth effort.
He worked very hard for that.
For 1 yard.
For 1 yard. Hey, 1 yard.
That's right. It's a positive 1 yard.
That's right.
So that's 2nd and 9. Tremper. 1 to the near, 1 to the far. Przomski. Under center, 1 in the backfield. He's going to keep it. Options. And fumbles on the option. Great job coming in. See where they're going to mark it. Are they going to call it an incomplete pass? It's a hold. Holding penalty, Tremper, and that's a backbreaker.
I don't think Jackson ever fully secured the football. I think he looked upfield before securing, and as a result, he fumbled forward, but there's a penalty on Tremper, which is going to march him back a little bit here.
Tremper didn't even realize it. Tremper was coming up to the line of scrimmage, and the referee just said, hey, guys, back it up, and the ball's back to the 41.
The zebra trumps the Trojan in this case.
Przomski puts it up. Big completion. And that's the number 9, Theo Jackson, going up for that ball. Well thrown above everybody's head. And Jackson goes up with an a la rebound.
Przomski putting it right on the numbers for Jackson. Jackson goes up, gets it, secures the football, and it's going to be a 3rd and manageable, Bob.
3rd and 4 from the 44 of Union Grove. They've got 2 downs here. You know they're not going to kick it. Przomski, pressure, throwing, right there. Down inside the 25.
Jet
Kikikowski.
He ran a jet stream to the out-of-bounds line. Great job, great play, moving the sticks.
Now, where did this come from? I mean, you have Przomski that has not thrown a good pass all night. He throws 2 fantastic passes back-to-back. Tremper's down on the 24-yard line of Union Grove. Up the middle, nowhere. Trying to rip the ball out. Whistle already. That is number 26, by the way. Hoffman said, no, I ripped the ball out, coach. I really did. He's not going to get credit for it.
I think Przomski wants to make a statement here.
He has the opportunity. Tremper has not gotten on the board in the first 2 games. They need to put points up, no matter what it is. Przomski looks, puts it up. No, incomplete. Well-thrown ball. He had to put that ball so it could not be intercepted. That was a well-thrown ball going down. Not able to get it is number 8, Lampada.
Maybe a little short, but it was a tight spiral. Well covered.
And a lot of touch on that ball. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 at the 23. 4:21 left to play. 14-0. Union Grove up by 2 scores. Tremper needs this one.
But you have to admire the guys up front giving Przomski enough time to throw.
Agreed. They hadn't done that earlier, and they're doing a really good job late in the 4th quarter when it counts. Down, 1st down, and out of bounds. A middle screen that was an absolute fantastic. Przomski took the hit. That's to Gachero. a middle screen to Gachero as he was able to take it down to the 11-yard line. So Tremper can get a first down at about the 1.
An emergency parachute at the last minute. Conchero out of nowhere makes a great play, sets up first down.
And able to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Przomski. Wait a minute. Referee says, wait a minute. Are we all going out for burgers? Referee wants to know. Here we go. They made up their mind.
Or somebody was getting grilled.
One or the other. Przomski hands it off. Nowhere. Trying to drive. Maybe to the 10.
He might have gotten 2 yards on that play.
They're going to give him 1.
A powerful one.
To the 10-yard line.
Just under 4 minutes to play.
2nd and 9. Brzezinski. And we're, again, waiting to see. That's a timeout. Union Grove, 14-0, 3:43 left. But Tremper, they're in the red zone. We'll be right back.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes, veteran and family owned. Fiction Skateboards is active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene. Visit Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes for all of your skateboarding needs. And Hot Government, supporting honest, open, and transparent government to allow citizens to monitor, assess, assist, and hold accountable its government, securing your vote by protecting the integrity of elections.
We're back. 3:43 left to play, 14-0. Broncos leading the Trojans, but Tremper's down on the 10-yard line. 9 yards for a first down, so they can get a first down. Przomski hands it off. Not a lot up the middle. So it's going to be a 3rd and long. Gain of 3. Third and 6, we'll call it. We'll give him a little more, 3rd and 5.
And if you're Przomski, you're taking a shot at the end zone right here.
I've got to. I mean, I've got 2 shots at the end zone. It doesn't do you any good not to. You know what I'm saying?
You have controlled the clock. You've taken your defense off the field to give them a breather.
Right. Przomski. Rolling. Touchdown.
Przomski, excellent.
Got the goose egg off their chest. There you go. Kenosha Tremper scores their first touchdown of 2023.
Trojan trust in your star quarterback.
That's it. He was almost taken down in the backfield. He broke the ankle tackle, put a shoulder down, and put himself in the end zone.
In the first half and in the third quarter, we saw Przomski kind of giving up on the play. This time he moves the ball forward and never gave up, and as a result, scores the touchdown, Bob.
Good snap. Ball's up. That was touched, but it's good. Good hold. And it's a 1-score game. Don't go anywhere, folks. WGTD Sports. We'll be right back.
Here's to those who break the mold, to the few who dare to dream. We see you. We understand you. We are you. Bring your ambition to Gateway.
For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year, get all the information you need by going online and searching Sylvan Learning of Kenosha.
Hi, I'm Lydia Spotswood, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Kenosha. As a mom, a grandmother, and a retired nurse, I believe every child deserves to grow up in a healthy community, a place that is inclusive, welcoming, and sustainable. Kenosha is transforming as new developments and urban renewal initiatives kick into high gear. As your mayor, I will work to establish our shared vision for Kenosha. My experience in public and private sector development will serve our community well in the years ahead.
We're back. WGTD. I'm Bob Haggerty. Matt Schwantz standing next to me. Matt, you brought up, I was talking about a long kick and a 3 and out. You brought up.
I think that they should do the onside kick. Throw them off a little bit.
Okay, you know, I mean, hey, you're down by a touchdown. There's 2:58 left. Why not? Give it a shot. I like that aggressive mentality. Kenosha Tremper down by 7. 14-7, 2:58 left to play. And it looks as if they may be trying the onside kick. See the ball side?
Well, I guess it's no surprise to the Broncos that Tremper's going for the onside kick.
Oh, and that never bounced. That was a line drive. Great recovery to the hands guy. That is number 18, McGee. I'm sorry, number 18 is Pastucci.
And I kind of like that, Bob, because it didn't waste any time off the clock. So if you're not going to kick an onside kick, you give it to the guy directly, wasting no time. Set up your defense and try to get the ball back.
On a 3 and out.
On a 3 and out.
Okay.
Maybe that was his plan all along.
Oh, Tremper coming up quickly to the line. They're hyped. Let's see what can happen. Morrison out of the gun. Takes the ball. He's able to get wide. Able to pick up a nice pickup, I think, at 5. See where they mark it. So they're going to mark it in Tremper territory at the 48-yard line. 2:34 and ticking. It's going to be a gain of 6, 1st and 4.
And if you're Morrison, Tremper has not been able to stop you all night long. So what do? You just keep on trucking until they stop you, until a second option approaches. They know that you need to get a 3 and out in order for them to have a chance to tie this game, or at least make it interesting.
Morrison waiting for the snap. He's going to take every second down. Morrison with the ball. And no first down. Tremper knocking him back.
I think that was number 16, Cole Schmitz, that met Morrison first on the collision.
And it was. So Cole Schmitz and timeout. That's it. Timeout. Kenosha Tremper, 1:52 left to play. Remember, no 2-minute warning. We'll be right back. WGTD.
Here at Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha, we have everything you need to keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving. Pet Supplies Plus in Kenosha. Come visit your favorite neighborhood pet store, now open at 3755 80th Street. We have all you need to keep your pets happy. Get your dog groomed at our full-service salon or keep your own bathroom clean by using our self-pet wash. See you soon, neighbor.
See you soon, neighbor.
We're back. So, yeah, if you look at it from that standpoint, I mean, you're ball at the 45-yard line. Tremper, it's 3rd and 1. This is the time for the big defensive stand. If you're able to do that, you have about $1.25 left when you get the ball. If not, they're going to need to try to rip the ball out because the game's done.
I think if you're able to march them backwards a couple, it'll make them second guess trying to go for it on 4th down, because no gain, Morrison might just say, I have enough of my 220 pounds to push myself forward and get that 1st down and then run the clock out.
Morrison, out of the gun. 2 to the near, 1 to the far, 1 in the backfield, 1 in the slot. He has motion. They're looking to find out if this was timeout. Union Grove, they did not like the defense. They were in zone. That motion should have happened to be able to create to see if somebody went with them on man. That did not happen. Whatever they called, they needed the man-on-man to have happen. Did not take place. Timeout, Union Grove. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca from the Kenosha County Aging and Disability Resource Center. Are you caring for a family member or friend? If so, we can help.
ADRC offers a wide range of options to support both you and the person you are caring for. Services are free and confidential and include a medical equipment loan closet, dementia care support, assistance with Medicare. The ADRC can also help you connect with community resources for transportation, nutrition, and help in the home. Call 262-605-6646.
Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes, veteran and family-owned Fiction Skateboards, live and active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene.
This could be the play
Union
of the
Grove
game.
Stopped him. He's short.
Excellent play up front, Bob.
Excellent play, and I had talked about Union Grove winning the line of scrimmage over and over. That did not. Oh, they gave him the. Where did that happen? Where did that happen? I cannot believe they gave forward progress to the 42-yard line. First down, Union Grove.
That is an absolute backbreaker.
I certainly did not see it that way.
I thought Gavin Righty got to the playmaker on time.
Right. Okay, let me tell you what I was before. Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes, veteran and family-owned. Fiction Skateboards is active in giving back to the community while also growing the skateboard scene. Visit Fiction Skateboards in Twin Lakes for all your skateboarding needs. And Hot Government, supporting honest, open, and transparent government to allow citizens to monitor, assess, assist, and hold accountable its government, securing your vote by protecting the integrity of elections. We're back. 1:42 left on what I would tell is a debatable spot, but it is what it is. This is one of them where you'd pay money for an instant replay. 1st and 10, Union Grove, $1:42. Tremper has 1 timeout left.
Unless his forward progress got him the spot before he was pushed backwards, Bob.
And we did not see that. Tremper taking their last time out, down by a score, 14-7, $1:37 left to play. WGTD Sports, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca from the Kenosha County Aging and Disability Resource Center. Are you caring for a family member or friend? If so, we can help.
ADRC offers a wide range of options to support both you and the person you are caring for. Services are free and confidential and include a medical equipment loan closet, dementia care support, assistance with Medicare. The ADRC can also help you connect with community resources for transportation, nutrition, and help in the home. Call 262-605-6646. For some students, the struggle to make up what was lost continues. Academic doubts may linger, but the class has to keep moving whether your child gets it or not. At Sylvan, our teachers have the time to give the individualized support each student needs. We'll focus on exactly what your child needs to get caught up with grades and confidence. Wherever your child needs to go, we can help get them there. If you're ready to prioritize your child's education this year,
and knocked backwards.
I think that's Jacobson running the football.
I think Morrison kept it. Tremper out, both sides out of first downs. It's going to be 3rd and 10. They're going to take it all the way down. Tremper theoretically can get the ball back with about 40 seconds left. wait and see. Union Grove comes to the line. Morrison hands it off to Jacobson, nowhere. So the ball at the 41-yard line, and I would imagine the kicking unit will come out, and they're going to take it all the way down. They just set it. I don't think they have to run another play, and they don't. Wow, just enough. They do not have to run the last play of the game. Union Grove is going to be victorious. 14-7, good ball management on their side. On WGTD Sports, so Union Grove goes to 1-1 on the young season. Kenosha Tremper falls to 0-2. WGTD Sports, I'm Bob Haggerty. Matt Schwantz, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next Friday night, 5:30. If you didn't enjoy the game, I hope that you at least enjoy the broadcast. Good night, everybody.